The farewell is about the collective unit versus the individual. I think that's a push and pull. Those two forces kind of tug at every first-generation immigrant.
Why you not try to save, huh? You should change your expensive lifestyle.
Mom, if you're gonna give me shit every time I come home, I'm not coming home anymore.
Lower your voice. Dad's sleeping.
Sleeping at 6 p.m. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. He's just tired.
Is he okay?
I feel like I tell stories where I am constantly negotiating between the collective as a unit versus myself as an individual. I feel a lot of the pressures of collectivism, you know, because my family immigrated to America, and they did that because they wanted me to have a better life. And so throughout my life, I have always felt that pressure to make choices that will reflect on the sacrifices that they've made.
这是我孙女儿从美国回来的。
Visit from America. I went to school in the UK for many years.
Oh, that's cool.
Where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York. I always want to visit New York. It's a very beautiful city.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Question, do you know about my grandma's condition?
你们说的啥呀？
奶奶她在英国学习，所以她会说英文。
是吗？
是的。
宋大夫，我想问你，结婚了吗？
我还没有。
It's very much this feeling of living in between two cultures, two worlds. I mean, growing up, all I wanted to do was to erase, actually, you know, the one side and just fit in. So often those two worlds didn't feel like they fit together. And I'm sure in some ways I've consciously kept them apart, you know, particularly when I was younger, because maybe I was embarrassed and ashamed or whatever. But, you know, with the farewell, one of the wonderful things about it is that it allowed me to bring these two worlds together. My producers came and met my family in China. My family in China got to see me on set doing what I've talked about for a very long time, and actually just seeing me, you know, do it.
Your nan is dying. She has a stage 4 lung cancer. The doctor says she has 3 months. Could be faster, you never know.
Growing up, I had almost zero representation of people who looked like me doing what I wanted to do. So for my parents, when I wanted to pursue filmmaking, I think as much as they tried not to let their fears affect me, they couldn't help it. It's a trigger. And when Ang Lee won the Oscar, it was a really pivotal moment because I think my mother saw somebody that looked like us, you know, on a major stage, on a major platform. And he spoke the same language that we spoke, you know? And so she looked him up and was reading all about him and said, you know, he didn't make his first film until his 30s. You made your first film in your 20s. So you're ahead of Ang Lee, and I think you're gonna be okay.